Valentine's Day is doing its thing and it's bringing all of the relationship problems up to the surface on Reddit. Let's read about it. All right. All right, the first one is going to be, I, 28 female, expected too much from my boyfriend, 34 male, last Valentine's Day. We have been living together for almost a year now. Yesterday was my boyfriend's and my first Valentine's Day together, and we didn't do anything. I ended up eating noodles for dinner. Not the noodles. Does she mean ramen? We're in a non-monogamous relationship, but he is the only one exploring since he is not open to me doing anything with other guys as of now. So it's like an open relationship, but it's closed for her and open for him. And she said, since I am also new to this setup and I am open to what he wants, I let him. I also have access to his dating profiles and I even match with girls for him. I let him since I cannot give him the anal sex he's been asking for since I am scared after having digestive issues again. Okay, this took a quick left. I don't like this at all. And this poor girl thinks she's got the upper hand because she's choosing his dates and she allowed it. Poor thing is so manipulated. Whenever he takes them out, I want him to tell me where he takes them. He would only take them to these activities, have dinner, then sex. He said he would want to do at least something with the person to feel connected with them. So I guess this is like their arrangement. However, sometimes I feel jealous because he takes them to places and activities that he never took me to. He has never given me flowers and he has never posted me on his social media. Red flags are flying, girl. But he's doing this for these girls and you've been together a year and you're living together. Let me guess, he's living with you. Just a guess. I know I might be petty about the social media part, but when I make an effort to post him, he never reacts to it or makes any effort to repost it. There's a reason for that, sweetheart. There's a reason for that. And it ain't good. He says that he is not a social media person, which is true. However, he does have a post that includes a hookup girl from before. And that is why I feel this way. Don't blame you. And there are reasons you're feeling this way. It's right with somebody you don't feel this unease. There was also an instance where he took a girl to a bar with bowling and archery. After that, I felt very unimportant to him because I have always wanted to do these things with him, but he never took me out unless I told him to. His reason was, you're an artsy person. I don't know if you're really into this stuff, so I didn't ask you. Bullshit. To be honest, I am open to whatever he takes me to. I would even endure theme park rides, even though I get motion sickness easy. Okay, word of advice to anybody. Don't do things, just don't be so desperate to make the relationship work that you betray yourself and be willing to make yourself sick or unhappy just to bond with somebody over an activity. Don't do that to yourself. You don't deserve that. He also only makes food for himself and never tries to ask me. His excuse is that since he has been single for a long time, he is not used to these things. However, the truth is that he has always had a companion or a girl with him before we started dating. Yeah, honey, the truth is he just doesn't care. He just is a selfish rat bastard, is what his problem is. After this confrontation, we did some activities together and even baked together. Oh, how nice. He had you bake for him. Made it look like a date. However, recent events have been very hard for us. That's because he cheating, girl. He cheating. He cheating his ass off. 2 months ago, his company informed him that they would continue paying him for a period, but that they would let him know afterward whether they would keep him or not, since he is a freelancer. Because nobody wants his ass anyway, not even his job. He is also dealing with withdrawal issues after quitting smoking 3 months ago. But see, the thing is, he still is down and cool to go out with all these other bitches. The thing is, he still makes plans and gets flowers for these other girls. So none of these are excuses. He's just full of lies and excuses. So she said, I was really upset that he didn't do anything on Valentine's Day, especially after he gave me hints that he would take me out. Before Valentine's Day, he jokingly asked me if I had plans that day. He jokingly asked her. I was giving off upset vibes because I was expecting him to plan something, since I am always the one who makes plans. See, let him make the plans. Let him do the chasing. There was a time when I told him that all I wanted to hear someday was, babe, wear something nice because I'm taking you out tonight. He didn't even bother giving me a single flower. I would do it for myself instead. Which, that's good, do it for yourself, but not if you got a man. And he's not doing this shit for you. Dump his ass and find one that will, or dump his ass and do it for yourself. He never has given me a flower since we started dating. I cried in bed the entire day. Later, he asked me if I wanted to come with him to the supermarket. I answered no. I thought he would buy something to make up for it, but he didn't. He made dinner and brought it to me in bed, saying we could share it since he was trying a new recipe. I pushed him away and told him I had no appetite. I felt bad afterwards, so I went to him and asked for some, but he had already finished it. I mean, she's playing some mind games too here. Like, don't just give off upset vibes, like say how you feel and be assertive and all that. But obviously this guy's playing her. He's an obvious pervert. And so he made dinner on Valentine's Day for himself so they could share it. And then he eats it all. Didn't even save her a plate. Let's come on. When I went back to the room, I told him why I was so upset about not receiving anything. He then told me these exact words. He said, sorry, when my mind is busy with both of our issues, I couldn't think of anything else. Do you know where we're going to live in 2 weeks? Do you know how we're going to pay for the renovations of your house or even pay the rent for this place? You can't even simply order house delivery without me holding your hand. I'm sure she very much can order home delivery without you holding her hand, but she wants to make couple choices. She can probably do it all without you, mother ever. She said, for context, we are currently renting and I also have a new house. See, she has a house. She has a new house. I bet she's carrying all the weight around this relationship. I am paying the mortgage and cannot cover additional expenses that require renovations. Today, I confronted him again and explained why I was upset. He only said, I see, I don't feel in a celebratory mood, to be honest. I'm just tired of pushing for things. I only have 2 concerns now, my mental health and my job. Anything else feels trivial to me at the moment. Then you shouldn't be in a relationship, living with a lady. She said, right now, I am working and crying again. I feel awful and unimportant to him. I just want to know whether my feelings are valid or if I should understand him because of what he is currently going through. What's he going through? Normal life stuff, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, it sounds normal to me unless there's something I don't know. She said it's going to be his birthday tomorrow too, and I have something for him, or ordered his favorite cake and favorite gifts for him. And I want to make us both feel happy to celebrate his birthday, but I still feel awful and sad now. Psh, I wouldn't give him anything on his birthday. He didn't get... Tell him you're not in a celebratory mood. Oh, so he's an Aquarius. That figures. No hate to Aquarius people, but I've never had a good luck with an Aquarius man. Let's see comments. Somebody asks, okay, so why are you in this one-sided, non-monogamous relationship? Good question. She answered, I'm also interested to the monogamish, I don't know if that's a thing or if it was a typo, setup, and we want to try to explore two step by step. Right now, I am too occupied and busy and have no energy to do it too yet. Except she definitely said in the post that he wasn't allowing her to participate in this, only him. Somebody said, so he wants to openly cheat with no consequences. Pretty damn much. And somebody said, I'm so sorry, he doesn't like you and you need to leave. She said, she commented back and said, I've been telling myself this too. Right now, I don't want to leave him just because of what he is feeling right now. He migrated to my country and lived with me, trying to settle with me. Girl, he using you. He using you. He is using you. Get him out of your house and back to his homeland. Oh, good. Somebody finally got through to her, I hope. They gave her a list of reasons why she shouldn't stay, and then she said, I really wish this ain't real too, but it is. Posting this made me realize that I've been treated like a housemate with benefits and not a partner. Sad but true, girl. Sad but true, and I hate to hear that, but I hope that you have the self-worth or find the self-worth to get on out of there or get him on out of your house because he doesn't deserve you. Here we have a 22-year-old female. She thinks she's stuck in a situationship with a 21-year-old male. I, 22-year-old female, have been seeing a guy, 21-year-old male, for about 3 months. We've known each other for years and we're friends first, which is why I trusted him and thought this would turn into something real. I hate to say, but that is rarely the case. From experience, that's just rarely the case. You think it's safe? Sadly, no. A lot of the times, no. She said, today I told him Valentine's Day was important to me and that I've been feeling hurt because I feel like I'm stuck in a situationship. I told him I want a real relationship and that I've kind of deluded myself into thinking he's mine when I'm really just his. I asked him directly if he needs more time or if he just doesn't want a relationship. He said he doesn't know what to say. So if she opened up by saying that she wants a real relationship and she keeps thinking that he's hers and that's not the case, and then directly asked him, and then he said, I don't know what to say, the answer is no. I hate to say that. The answer is no, and it's going to probably be no, especially if you've been in a situationship with this fucker for 3 months. This is why if you are a relationship gal and you don't want this type of setup, if you don't want a situationship, don't do relationship stuff with a guy who only wants a situationship, and make him prove it and earn it. He said he just doesn't know what to say. That means no. That means he doesn't like you. I said okay and hung up. After that, he texted me, I love you. Common tactic. Don't fall for it. These little, breadcrumbers that want to be in situationships, they want to keep you hanging on, but just a little enough to keep you there and keep you banging them. They don't give a damn about your feelings, though. Don't get it twisted. Wait, let me stop interrupting. After that, he texted me, "I love you," but still didn't answer the relationship question. See, there you go. That's how you know. She said, "I'm really hurt and confused. Does I don't know what to say basically mean he doesn't want a relationship? Am I wasting my time waiting for someone who won't commit?" I hate to say it, but yes, you're wasting your time. I mean, anything's possible, but the majority of the time in these cases, he just wants to get the milk without buying the cow or buying the milk. You can't let him do that. Comments. Nobody ever beats around the bush in the comments. So somebody said, "Yeah, he's playing you and you're letting him. If you have any self-respect, leave and don't go back." Well, that is the non-sugar-coated way to say it. All right, I got Goldie here for the next one. She's a little camera shy. She don't want to turn around, but she might. All right, so now we've got a 46-year-old man venting about how Valentine's Day went with his 42-year-old female girlfriend. I mean, I'm in my 30s and I just don't give a damn, but hey, I guess it depends on the circumstance. No judgments. Let's read. Okay, so this says, "Some of this may feel like a vent, and I apologize in advance. I sit here tonight watching TV on the couch while my girlfriend is laying on the love seat snoring. See, that's nice. Why aren't you happy that you're with your girlfriend? You're with her, and you're safe, and you're alive. You're not fighting, and she's snoozing on the couch next to you. She's not out banging some other..." What are you mad about so far? Maybe I'm judging too early. Let's see. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. Why is he pissed? It says, "We have been dating for 8 months, and this was our first Valentine's Day together. I put in tons of effort to make today special and to show her love." As you should. Her past relationships never really gave her any kind of decent Valentine's Day, and I worked hard to make the day special. Took her to get her nails done, went out to a fine dining restaurant, and then went to an arcade for fun. She woke up to a teddy bear and chocolate with a card that I wrote a very nice letter inside of it to her. Also bought her a nice necklace that I gave her at dinner. Got her flowers, balloons, etc. I just really went all out to make this day a great one for us both. She did give me some gifts, to which I appreciated. Okay. Sounds like a basic Valentine's Day. That's like all basic Valentine's Day stuff that he did, and she got him gifts too. They had dinner. I don't see any issues so far, but there's got to be one, because he's over here venting on Reddit, so there's got to be one. It sounds like a long, tiring day. I mean, shoot. That's a whole day of date. That's a whole day of dates. Day started out with her barely waking up in time for us to have to rush out the door to get to her nail appointment. I mean, let her sleep. Then we went to her place to get ready for dinner. She seemed distant at dinner, and she didn't seem to have fun at the arcade either. All the while, she was talking up this evening and how sexual it was going to be. Oh, I should have known. See, this is what the Are you guys that fucking... If you're that worried about sex, get off of doors, though. Just leave the ladies alone. We don't need your bullshit. Back to the story. She's probably a little overwhelmed. I mean, maybe the lady was tired. She probably works full time. She's probably a mother. You don't live together, so you're not paying her bills. So give her a damn break. Alright, you're both over 40. Yeah, shit. People get tired sometimes. We went back to my place and she curls up in a blanket and falls asleep on the couch while I'm sitting here watching TV. God forbid. I feel so disappointed. Oh, he's disappointed. I feel so disappointed because I really tried today and looked forward to our first Valentine's, and it just feels like a total letdown of a day. Come on. While at the same time, I have heard about Valentine's Days with other guys where she put in all kinds of effort to do things for these guys that did nothing for her. I'm just so confused, and any advice about how to handle my feelings would be much appreciated. How do I deal with this? Thanks in advance. Well, buddy, here's how you deal with it. You get the f over it, wait till she wakes up, and do it in the morning. It doesn't make it any less of a Valentine's Day. She's tired, let her sleep. You guys are over 40. Even if you weren't, if somebody's tired, let them sleep. It doesn't matter what kind of effort you put in. That's a compliment that she's even able to sleep with you in the same house. Isn't there a saying, if you love someone, let them sleep? God, I hate when a motherfucker don't let me sleep. If somebody doesn't let me sleep, I cut them loose. And it happens a lot. Like, lots of people are against women sleeping. Even if they get it. Before you fall asleep, they don't want you to fall asleep. Anyway, okay, everybody hates him in the comments, of course. Oh, he was owed something extra because he got her gifts and took her on a date like every other dude on Valentine's Day. Grow up, motherfucker. She still got you gifts. And I'm sure she bangs you every other day of the week. So, you know what? I think you, sir, are a little whiny. I think we should stop taking Valentine's Day so damn serious. On both genders. Make everybody's life easier. We should love each other every day, all day, every day. Not just on Valentine's Day. Alright, we'll do one more. This is girlfriend, 20-year-old female, not matching my 20-year-old male energy, ? Already blaming it on the other person. So I, 20-year-old male, and my girl, 20-year-old female, have been together for 4 months now. Over the course of these 4 months, I noticed that I tend to want to kiss her a lot more than she wants me. Tends to be a trend. For example, I usually have to initiate kisses, making out with her, ask or initiate sexual acts or intimate acts, etc. I also text her more than she texts me because if I don't reach out, sometimes she can go hours without texting me, so I usually give in and text first. God forbid she not text you for hours. Lord, what a disaster. A few weeks ago, when I stayed over at her place on a Sunday, I wanted to stay over on the Monday too because we're both on a break from school, but she said she didn't want to. God forbid she have other plans or just not want to. I feel like I'm always begging or fighting for her attention. It would mean the world to me if she matched my energy, like asked to kiss me, text me first, asked to meet me on the weekends, etc. Sometimes I feel like in this relationship, I'm the submissive one, constantly trying to get her attention or affection. How can I change this relationship dynamic to be more equal? I hate being in this position of essentially begging to have to do things with her. Well, I mean, you guys are only 20 years old. It's only been 4 months. I'm sure you both have other things going on. If you don't have other things going on, find something else to do. But this doesn't seem that abnormal. I mean, yeah, maybe sometimes maybe I would just tell her how you feel, and if things don't change a little bit, but I don't think she's being that outrageous. Like, she's just doing her. And a boyfriend at age 20 is not really top priority. But, I mean, I guess at that age I might have felt different. But thinking back now, shouldn't have. But it sounds like you just need to loosen the reins a little bit, maybe. You can talk to her, see how it goes, but